Welcome to today's post market analysis, and let's see how the market behaved today. Let's start with the Bank Nifty, which is having the expiry today, and you can see yesterday is kind of slightly down at the opening, and then there is huge bounce from the initial low wherever it hit, and then it made again retracement to the CPR, and then again made a huge bounce. So this area is basically a demand zone, so we should actually look for the price action to come here if we want to take a oh sorry if we want to take a bullish trade. You can see price, though it is actually having a news from US that Fed meeting happened and repo rate changes were there. So as per the news, US markets also negatively reacted and later recovered. So in the opening also you can see there is a bearish candle, but Nifty is at the demand zone, which is yesterday's low. Bank Nifty is slightly higher than yesterday's low, which is a demand zone for yesterday. So you can see almost the price came to the demand zone where price actually bounced yesterday, and then immediately had a reversal. Okay, but if you take the let me take this if you take a bullish trade here, keeping your stop loss here, so your take profit is almost at the CPR. Even if you consider at the mid CPR, it is almost 1:1 only, so which is not even close to 1:1.5. So better to avoid the opening trade, and later point, it actually moved slowly to the to face the resistance at the CPR. So next entry would be here. When you see a bearish candle at the CPR, your entry can be here, stop loss here, and take profit back to day's low, because CPR is kind of wider. So you can expect a reversal to again back to the day's low. Okay, but here what happened? -1, which is stop loss hit. So again next trade would be CPR breakout. It had a few wicks here, so you have to wait properly to break every wicks here, then only we can consider it as a CPR breakout. If you take trade here, keep your stop loss here, entry here, again it is 1:1, so there is no trade. Okay, so next trade would be here when Bank Nifty came to the supply zone, where you can see it had multiple touch points here. There is supply zone, huge crash here a day before yesterday, and here also exactly touched, and slightly correction, not too much, but there is a sell off towards the end of the day. So another trade would be here, take entry here, stop loss here, and entry back to CPR, where it had multiple times resistance. So you can expect the price to come back to that level. So this is 1:2. So -1 at the beginning of where you had a CPR reversal, and here +2, which is +1%. Okay, you are still in profit. The next possible markets, by the way, you can see they are very very volatile. From here to here itself is like 400 points, and then there is a supply zone breakout here, where we saw a breakout here, entry here, and stop loss here, and take profit to next level, or this is 20 EMA. Okay, so but by the time we had an expiry, and it is almost 245 or something, and it didn't give much conviction, but this also gave another +2%. Okay, so almost +3% if you see. But in live market today, I don't know, I have some gap in the recent times because of my personal work. So today also I couldn't spend much time on screen. So that is the reason why we couldn't take proper trade. So I was able to take only this trade, which is -1%, unfortunately. So it has taken almost -0.5% of my capital. So today we are in loss, and possible trades are these three. So learning is entry here in the supply zone, and then here another uh, entry at the supply zone where you have 20 MA plus supply zone here, entry here, stop loss here, and take profit back to the resistance where it had earlier, and it becomes a support here. Okay, again entry here, stop loss here, again you can wait for the again 20 MA level, but by the time market has closed. Okay, so breakout here is like very big candle. You could have, even if you enter here, it gave actually plus 2%. So this is another plus 3%. I think almost we got 5%, almost 5 trades, equivalent to 5 trades getting result. So that is analysis for bank nifty. But coming to nifty, you can see nifty is also having like very volatile yesterday, but this is going to act as a demand zone. Okay, so when it nifty had reached this point, you can't take the breakout because there are some wicks in the previous candle here in third candle, so we can't take the breakout of yesterday's low. When it had huge reversal, you can take the trade here and stop loss here and target here, but this also 1:1.5, so no trade, and the candle size is also too big basically. Okay, first candle is neutral indicating a sideways day, so we can't take any one-sided direction. So opening range breakout also, this range of breakout also we can't take because it has huge wicks on this red candle. So finally after some time, let me enlarge this, sorry if you are not able to view properly. Okay, so finally this green candle made a breakout of proper breakout of the opening range, but still it is inside the wicks range. So after that point, you can see this is taking at the resistance at the 20 MA, and there is a wide CPR, so chances of uh, sideways day is higher. Okay, so this, when this is taking at the 20 MA resistance, there is no other resistance to take like pivot point or anything to take a short entry here, so there is no trade. Another thing that is possible is when you had a breakout, it can retrace here and then it sometimes it goes up, so there is no short entry here as well. So next entry is only when we have CPR breakout. Until then, you see, wherever you want to take the long position trade, right, immediately you have a resistance of CPR. It can reverse from here, it reverse from here, it can reverse from here. So it can reverse from any point of time. Only at this point we had a proper breakout of CPR. Again, if you take a long entry here, keeping your stop loss here, you will get only 1:1. Another entry, another thing why we couldn't take entries in bank nifty is nifty is having continuously wide CPR resistance, so this can reverse and bank nifty can also reverse. That is the reason we couldn't take all the 5 entries whatever we are talking. And finally we had this is a supply zone where price has fallen, but later it recovered and stopped exactly at that point. So this is another important level where we had a breakout, entry here, stop loss here, and take profit here is again 1:1.8 or something. So not completely like a proper breakout with the shorter candle. This candle is too huge actually. Rather we can wait for retracement and then take the entry here and keep the stop loss minimal, and then again wait for the next pivot. So now you are seeing there is a big move, but in the live market it is very difficult to trade. So in nifty I would say no proper trade here. Also we didn't had a proper breakout or opening candle breakout or false breakout. Every candle is having wicks at the bottom and top, so there is no proper like signal to enter. So even if we want to, if we are getting bank nifty continuous buy signals towards until like 2 o'clock, we are not able to actually take, because until this point we are continuously having these resistance and we know how sideways day behaves, so it can again come back to the day's low. Today we have a breakout. These are like very less chances, so we should not fall into these kind of traps. So it's fine even if we miss. Tomorrow is there always. And coming to tomorrow's market, we know again it is a wide CPR, chances of sideways day. I have already deployed a neutral strategy towards the end of the day. Let's see how market behaves tomorrow. And this is today's low, so I'm going to treat this as a demand zone, and this is not a supply zone where we had a price reversal. But I am expecting tomorrow a sideways day. If it is like a flat opening or gap up opening, I am expecting market to remain between these two levels. Okay, if there is huge gap up and then bearish candle, I think market can come down, take support and then move up. I think tomorrow is going to be again another volatile day, and we should be trading carefully with proper stop losses. I think even if stop losses are kept, I think it will easily take it. So better we note down all the supply zones and then only take the trades accordingly. If you see at that higher time frame, so we have 20 EMA here. Today it moved to this place, so we can mark that level as well. Okay, so 20 EMA exactly is giving support almost at the CPR, bottom CPR. So price, if it retraces back to this with gap down or flat opening and then moving up, I think it is a good place to go long for breaking of this and then for the next pivot. Let's see how the market behaves at the opening. Let me save this. And Bank Nifty, coming to Bank Nifty, I will make this level as demand zone. I will keep that as it is. And then 20 MA, let's see where it has moved. So 20 MA is moved from here to here. Okay, I will save this. And yeah, I think a supply zone and demand zone remains like as it is for the uh, as that of the yesterday's market. So I will keep them there only, and let's see how the market opens tomorrow and then take the trade accordingly. I will save this chart now. Okay, let's meet tomorrow and discuss how the market behaved and what probable trades we could have taken. Thank you. Bye.